What is going on, you guys? It is Rise Above War, and I just wanted to let you guys know. I don't know if you guys can tell, I am a little sick. It's gonna take me a minute to recover because when I get sick, it takes me a long time, kind of. But anyways, I wanted to let you guys know that the car mechanic simulator does take a little long to record, especially when assembling the engine and rebuilding it. That takes quite a bit. But I just wanted to let you guys know if you guys would like me to, if you guys like it when I go into details with the engine, or if not, if you guys want me to speed it up. But let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Like always, Rise Above War is out. Let's jump right into it because we only have a little bit amount of time. And I don't want to make this video too long. And if it's too long, I'm going to have to break it up into two videos. Make a part 1 and part 2. And hopefully not a part 3 because that would be too long. So let's jump right into it. Oh, sorry. My voice is going away. We'll move it to car lift A. And then we'll put it on the jack. And we'll see what the damage is here. So first things first, what I want to do is weld it, get all the rust out of it. And that, in order to do that, you have to weld the car. So we'll weld it. $1,000, sure. This fender didn't get good, so you have to do that manually. Everything looks to be tip-top, kinda. Let me check real quick. So condition 82, windshield 96. That's not too bad. So we'll keep it like that, but we'll see if we can fix them up. Boom, boom, and voila. Go to your work table, and it's done. So to put it back on, assemble like this. There we go, like so. And I think this door has a little rust spot as well. I'm gonna have to take this off. Alrighty. Any more damage? I don't think so. Okay, we'll repair this. Bam, bam, and bam. Assemble it again. Boom. Boom. Ooh, that glass is pretty beat up. It's in the yellow. I'm gonna have to take it off again. Replace it. There we go. Any more? Oh yeah, this door looks a little beat up right there. Let's repair it. Start on the outside and work our way into the inside with this car. So, let's see. Assemble, boom, boom, and pow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta take that window off too because it's bad. It's in the yellow. I want this to be in the green, or it's a no-go. Gone. And I think we should be in tip-top shape. Alrighty. Now we're going in dive. We're diving in deep. There we go. Let's take all this stuff off. Looks pretty beat up. We're gonna sell all this junk and replace it and restore it with new parts. This is gonna be our go fast car, kind of like in the movie Ricky Bobby. I wanna go fast. And replace all this. Now to break down thy engine. It's a rotary 1. Okay. Rotary 1 engine. Okay. Take off the throttle. Let's see the oil just for giggles. Oh. Empty. You don't want to run your car like that in real life with that amount of oil, which there's nothing, but yeah. Just a tip for people who drive cars. You don't want to run it without any oil because it's just a disaster waiting to happen. So all this we're going to remove, and we're just going to replace it with new parts. You could fix some,
but there's really no point in that because, well, in my opinion, I feel like there's no point in fixing some and then replacing it with new, because you pretty much, in my opinion, you have new parts and then old restored parts, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's how I see it. So let's see. Replace everything, break it down to the bare block. Wait, why am I doing it on here if I could put it on the engine stand? Duh. To do that though, we have to, oh, it's missing an exhaust pipe. I didn't even notice. Let's go up here. Take off the drive shaft. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And then take off the gearbox. Bam, bam, and bam, and bam. Unscrew. And take off the clutch. I don't think we necessarily need to do that. We can just take it off over there. Now I need to go grab this, I call it a cherry picker. And for some of you gearheads, you guys probably call it a cherry picker too. So pull it out. It's out. Now put it on the engine, the engine stand. Voila! There she is. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. Not yet. She's kind of ugly, but she's ugly. I'm gonna replace these. All of it brand new. This is gonna be like a brand new motor rebuilt professionally by Rise Auto Works, and it's gonna be faster and better than ever. We're gonna try to put as much aftermarket parts as we can to see what we can get out of it, because I think stock, I don't even know how much horsepower it runs stock, honestly. I'm gonna have to look at that when we dyno tune it or dyno it, whatever you want to do. Take these off. Take the ignition coil lamp in. Ooh, 3-piece rotor. Spark plugs. Bam. Bam. Out, out, out you go. Out. Exhaust manifold. Out, out, out. And take off the clutch pressure plate. Bam. Bam. Okay. Getting somewhere. My first time working on one of the rotary engine ones. Gonna have to flip this puppy upside down to get to the engine, the oil pan. Disassemble it. I don't think there was any. Okay, yeah, there wasn't any. Cool. Take off the first piece, the front side housing. We'll flip it back upside down so that way you guys aren't confused about like, what is he doing? What? Take out the rotor. That was the rotor. If you guys didn't know, there's another rotor right back here. Look at it. That's why they're called rotary engines, is because it runs on a rotor, pretty much a triangle rotor, like that. So yeah, take them apart, and we'll take off the crankshaft, and voila, it's apart. Now what we need to do is create a new engine, which will be rotary one, is that I should say. Yep, this one right here. 239 horsepower at 218 foot-pounds of torque. Stock, not too shabby for being one of those. So let's get our pieces now. So first things first, add part, it's going to be intermediate housing A. So we're going to go to our tablet, engines, We're gonna put just rotor. We'll put rotor. What? Hold on. Intermediate. We'll put inter. We'll just put inter. See if that works. Yep, it worked. So far from what I know, one of those. Okay. Voila. Boom. Brand new. We're gonna need a crankshaft A, so we'll put it on list, crankshaft, and fuel filter. This is what I do. Kind of just go step by step a little, just piece by piece. Might take me long, but I prefer it that way. That's just kind of how I am. Okay, so we open our list, crankshaft. We'll put rot A. Rot A, crankshaft. We'll put fuel, just fuel. Oh wait, we can get an aftermarket fuel filter, make it go faster. And while I'm here, I'll get the alternator. Fuel filter right there. Beautiful. Oh, my bad. I'm like getting sick or something. Fuel filter, bam. Don't ask me how it mounts. Just that's how the game does it, which is really weird. Rotor housing A and rotor housing A. So we need to get 2 of those. Rotor housing. Rotor housing A. 2 of those. And we'll probably need 2 of these. Hopefully those are the right ones. Okay. Brand new. Voila. Yep, these are the right ones. Look at that. The right rotors. Lucky, who would have thought? What a guess. So, clear list. Get ignition coil pack. One of those. One of these. And 4 spark plugs. I already know that, so we get 4 spark plugs. The 4 spark plugs they have for the aftermarket ones, so we'll get aftermarket performance spark plugs. Add 3% more horsepower. Oh no, it's throttle body. So we'll need 4, $84, not too shabby. Oh whoops, forgot some more parts. I do that a lot. You'd be surprised how much times I do that. So we need rear side housing. So we'll put raw A again for rotary engine A. Rear side housing. Well, we need the front side as well. And then a rear side housing block. Rear side housing block. Voila. Alrighty. Oh, ignition coil. Oh my gosh. See, this is how you know I'm not paying attention. We'll see if they have the aftermarket one. We'll put IG. Ignition coil rot A. Ignition coil rot A. Heck yeah, they do. Sweet. Okay. Assemble. Time again. Boom. 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 So we got the alternator. See that? Prepared. Alrighty, what else do we need? We need intake manifold, water pump, crank shaft counterweight, the sprocket and the oil pan, exhaust manifold. Oh, spark plugs. Install the spark pluggies. See, they just bolt in like that. Maybe I should get a closer view so you guys can see more detail, you know. Don't want to miss out. There we go. Now, We got some more parts to look at. Oil filter, rotary, ignition wires, the headers, water pump. Oop. Wait, did we already got the water pump, right? I think so. Let me check. Yep, water pump, exhaust manifold. Sweet. Did we get into intake manifold as well? Yep, we did. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I'm losing it. Utah weather messing me up. Oh, and the clutch kit. I know that by heart. I know what pieces I need for that. So, oil filter, ignition wires. I think they have the ignition wires for Auto A right here. Hopefully they do. Yup, they do. More performance parts. As much as we can. Intake manifold. I highly doubt they'll have an intake manifold for this car. Intake manifold for Auto A. Maybe we might score. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, they don't. It's mostly muscle car V8s and four bangers. Oh yeah, clutch kit. See, look. Remembered. Boom. Boom. So clutch plate, flywheel. And all we need regular from the clutch is just the bushing. The clutch release bearing. Sorry. My mistake. Okay, so we got the ignition wires. We need the intake manifold. Put rot A again. Intake manifold. B rot A. Yep. Bam. Exhaust. Did they have an exhaust manifold on that one? Let's look it up. But we'll put raw A because it comes up with all the parts. Nope. They don't. Sadly, it's all good. You can just buy the stock one. Take manifold, right? Jesus, I lost my place. Okay, hold on. It's exhaust manifold. We need one of those. I might have bought two. I don't remember. I lose my spot very easily. Container, little fan. Water pump. We can check. Power straddle. Let's check the water pump. Nothing. We'll put exhaust. Is that how I spell it? Yep, exhaust. We'll put. Ah, dang it. Exhaust. Rot. Hey. Nope, nothing. Dang it. It's okay, you got the stock one. Crank shaft counterweight. The crankshaft counterweight. Oh, water pump. Crankshaft. Where is that? Oh, crankshaft counterweight route A. Sprocket. The sprocket's right here. And the oil pan. Do they have that here? Yep. Voila. So far so good, guys. So far so good. Assemble. Tighten. Okay, good. Just slides right in. Sprocket. Slides right in. Oh, we bought two of them. I knew it. That's what you get. I'm paying attention. So good. It's okay. Good to have spares, right? Oh yeah. Coils. Oil filter. Oh, we didn't get that yet, huh? Here, we'll clear. And then add the oil filter. Flip the engine around. We're finna put the oil pan. Bam, bam, bam. These ones are actually a lot easier than like a V8, like supercharged engine. There's so much stuff that goes on those. This one didn't take very long to assemble, and we're almost done with it, surprisingly. Okay, so, you guys, I'm like losing my voice here. Excuse me. Engine, go to oil filter, right? Oil filter, rotor. Oil filter, rotor, voila. Bada bing boop. See how easy that was? Now, the fuel rail. Boom, boom, and boom. Fuel rail. And the idler. Okay. I think the fuel rail we can get aftermarket part as well. Fuel rail. Fuel. Put fuel. We're gonna need that too, by the way. A fuel pump. Fuel rail rod. Hey, fuel rail. They don't have it for this car. What? Are you kidding me? So much for being one of an OP car in real life. They don't have it in this game. Wow. Whatevs. Okay. Fuel rail. Fuel. We have to pull a fuel rail, stock one. Idler B, and then timing ROT. Yep. Okay, bolt this on. Well, okay, beautiful. Beautiful, there we go. And the chain slides right in. We need one of those. And one of these. Okay. Go to the tablet again. Go to my iPod or iPad. What a fail. We're already here at the timing. Sweet. Intake rod A. Intake rod A. A rod A. Cool. Alright. Boom. 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 Bolts right up. Timing cover. There we go, just like that, just easy as 1, 2, and 3. This one's gonna be a little bit hard to see, so it's gonna go like right here. I don't know how this dude is fitting his hands in this little gap to screw all this stuff in, but you know, just go along with it. Go along. Okay. Throttle body, arm B, pulley, wait, crankshaft pulley, arm A, anything else? No. I think we get to, I'm really hoping we get the throttle body. It's kind of bugging me that they didn't have a lot of aftermarket stuff for this. Throttle body. Here, we'll put throttle. Didn't have a lot of aftermarket stuff for this. Please tell me. Please tell me. Throttle rod. No! Are you kidding me? Well, so much for going fast. We'll go fast a little bit, but not a lot. Throttle, Mazda. Yep, there we go. Shopping it up. Arm B, rot A, Arm B, rot A, Arm B, rot A. Crankshaft pulley. Oops. Look at my fat fingers typing different stuff that I don't need in there. It's a V8 crank. Really? Surprisingly. Arm rot A. Okay, we got everything so far for that next step. Throttle body. Oh, a lot of bolts for a throttle body, right? Yeah. Bolts. Sorry if this is like boring. I know it's a lot of parts. This is what happens when you rebuild an engine too in real life. It's a lot of parts. You gotta have a lot of patience to build these. Something I surprisingly do have. So, alright. It'll be all worth it in the end. Trust me. We're gonna see this card go. We're gonna make it beautiful too. Make the painting all beautiful. Tablet again. Power steering pump. I'm gonna laugh if they do have that, because I know that they do have it for certain cars when I was rebuilding some. Power steering pump V6B. Power steering pump V6B. They do, and it adds 2% more power. I think that's what it means. Don't know. I know they don't have those parts. Mostly internal stuff that they have. Serpentine rot. Rot A. Oh my god. See, look at my fat fingers. There they go again. Rot A. Serpentine belt A. Rot A. Yep, beautiful. And idler again. Idler. Okay, I do not know how to spell today. Idler. Idler roller B. Excuse me. I'm dying slowly. I think we all are. Okay, bolts. Horsepower. Serpentine belt. Slides right there. Yep. You know it's getting real when you start. Didn't I get the idler anyway? I didn't get that? I thought for sure I did. So we're gonna have to get the roller, idler A. And this belt, the serpentine belt. Another one I think. I think it's the same one. Idler A. Right? Yep. And rot A. We'll do rot A because it comes with rot everything and put that in. Makes it a lot easier. Bam. Okay. Zoom in. Bolt it right in. There we go. Another idler A? Holy cow. This thing takes a lot of those. Okay, I think we're finished with the rebuild. Alrighty. I think that's going to be it for this first part. It's going to be the first part of the video. And I hope you guys tune in for the next episode of part 2. This one took a little long, but trust me guys, to me this was a lot shorter than the rest of the engines I have built. So just so you guys are aware, this was a short time period compared to all the other ones I built. All other V8 superchargers take a lot of parts, like push rods, rocker arms, the roller rocker arms, a lot. It takes a lot of parts, especially for it being a V8. It takes 8 cylinders. Yeah, it's a lot of work. This is pretty short compared to what I built before, so enjoy the short time period of this engine. So I'll make another video on me installing it now. So tune in for the next video. If you are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss out on these crazy builds that we're about to do in the near future, and to see what this car runs on the dyno. And we're going to take it to a speed track to see how much how long it takes to reach. I think it runs in a 60 mile per hour to 100 mile per hour, and then 200 miles an hour, and it shows how much seconds. So we're gonna see how this baby runs. But this is pretty much all it is. Rebuilding the engine. We're gonna put it back in there in the next episode. So like I said, if you are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, give this video a thumbs up. I know it was a long process, but if you guys are car enthusiasts, you guys know that it takes a long time to rebuild an engine, let alone putting it on. And this is just a game. It is compared to real life, but not unbolting and bolting it on fast like that. Boom, like in a snap like that, just a one click. It takes a lot of manpower, a lot of muscle just to get a couple bolts off. And so yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. The next video is going to be on putting it in and see how far we can get. We could probably get it to putting it on, changing out suspension parts, and because the suspension parts are pretty rusted out. Take a look at that. So are the wheels. We're gonna have to restore those. We're gonna slap on some drag radials on those, or some slicks, who knows. We'll see how much power it makes, if it's worthy enough to have some slicks. And we already restored the body pretty much. Oh, I forgot to put the fender back on. Yep, there she is. There we go. Hopefully the next one we can slap in the engine. I think as far as we're going to go in the next video, maybe depending on how long that's going to be, we're probably just going to get to swapping out the suspension, which is a really long process. There's a lot of parts in the suspension. Let's just say that. You guys will be in for that. A lot of parts. Tell me if you like it to where I'm going into depth with these, like, or if you guys want me to speed up the process and not hearing me blabber on the whole time, like about the parts or whatever. If you guys want me to speed it up, I can do that. Or if you guys like me going into depth and detail about the vehicles and watching me install every part, because how interesting it is. And just let me know down in the comment section, like if you guys think it's too long, too boring to explain it, because I know some people will think it's a little boring, me just watching me assemble that and talking about it. But I don't know, I like it. I find it amusing. To me, it's amusing. So next video we're gonna do the suspension, probably bolt up the whole engine as well. The suspension is gonna take a little time. Hopefully we can get it into the paint booth too. But suspension next video, and paint booth hopefully. I can't promise that, but for sure we're putting the engine back in this one, the next video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and like always guys, Rise Above War is out. Love you guys all.
Party till we die!